Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Going to be cold, dry, sunny, about 40. Yeah, we could still get some wind, but man, what a difference from that nonsense yesterday, right, Cande?
Oh, it was a pretty rough day for sure. I actually did a little shopping yesterday, and it was rough.
Oh, do tell. What did we get yesterday?
I have girly Christmas Saturday with my girls, Ellen and Yvonne, and so I got a few little things for them. It was rough out there. It was pouring rain,
Oh,
windy,
yes. Yes, it
but
was.
warm, surprisingly warm.
It was in the 60s yesterday. Absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to, I was going to start with something else, but because you said you went shopping, I'll get to a quick article. But I did want to mention, we recapped our Secret Holiday show earlier in the hour, and just want to thank everyone who came out, everyone who was a big part of another successful year of this radio station and our concert series, whether it be the amphitheater or Mulcahy's, wherever it is. We did recap the show. We did lose one artist, George Burge. His flight was canceled due to that weather yesterday, Cande, and we were excited to have him, but we'll get him back at some point,
Yeah, definitely.
He just had a big old hit on the charts with cowboy songs. So let me get to this before. There's some TV shows I have to tell you about, but you just mentioned you went out shopping for your girly friends yesterday.
Yes.
All right. So there are some companies that will sell you unclaimed mail. You can order a mystery box, like let's say you find a company that's doing this, that they have people that never picked up their stuff, or maybe they returned stuff and it was damaged and they want to resell it, but they're letting that there's a little bit of damage to it or whatever. You can order a mystery box of a certain size, small, maybe $40, big, maybe $200, and the shipping company will put that value of stuff inside the box. You don't know what you're getting. It's random.
That's kind of cool. I would like to take a chance on that.
It's sort of like, what do they call that? A white elephant, right?
I guess you don't know what you're getting. Yeah.
So one person said they did this, and the person, they hand them the box, and the person got a knockoff Chanel bag, a human-size dog suit, and a bunch of fake IDs, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That is funny, but I think I'd take a chance. I'd roll the dice on that for sure.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to see. There was a company that did this that was featured in the Wall Street Journal, and the New York Post also did a story on this. So, maybe that's a fun thing for the girly Christmas, maybe next year.
Maybe. That is a good idea. I like it.
Think about that. So, Netflix, I watched a couple of things. Jamie Foxx has that special?
Yes.
Have you turned it on yet?
I have not seen it, no.
So, really interesting, because it's a comedy special. It's a 1-hour comedy special. But he also has a ton of serious, very serious moments. He talks about exactly what happened to him step by step, from the first moment he felt something to now being on stage. And he goes through the whole thing. And then he does some singing. And he does, at a certain point, it feels like a church revival.
Oh.
And his kids come out. His young daughter performs with him on the guitar. She's fantastic. It's an interesting watch. It's a unique special. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, but if you want to hear the story, and he tells it in almost like he's a reverend on stage or a pastor,
right,
at a church. He tells this story, and he's very emotional about it. It's an interesting watch. It's on Netflix.
That's interesting. I will check it out. You know what I saw last night? I've been watching The Sopranos here and there. I always go back to them. They have something on Max called David Chase and The Sopranos, and it goes into depth about David Chase's career through The Sopranos, but the beginning of it and everything that he worked hard on for many, many years before The Sopranos hit. How everyone was cast. It showed audition tapes of people auditioning for the roles. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it.
And this is on Max, you're saying?
Yes, Max, David Chase, The Sopranos. Really good. I thought I saw everything on The Sopranos. Hadn't seen this, and it's well worth the watch if you're a Soprano lover like me.
All
I
right.
mean, seeing the audition tapes of people that were auditioning, and some of them are recognizable, but they didn't get the role, and really good stuff.
So when you see James Gandolfini's audition, are you like, oh my God, that's Tony Soprano?
Well, because he was Tony Soprano, yeah, but he was magnificent.
All right.
He didn't like his first audition, left in the middle, said, I have to come back and work, my head's not in it. Came back, nailed it. Unbelievable. All the people that tried out for Christopher. You just got to see. It's really, really good if you love The Sopranos. I highly recommend it.
A similar thing to that, I don't know if it was ever done as a documentary, but there's clips all over the internet, is the casting of The Outsiders in 1983.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Oh, all you have to do, I said, just go to YouTube, type in Outsiders casting 1980s, and you'll see a very long video of all the different people who got the parts, didn't get the parts. It's really incredible, really
That's
cool.
how I felt about this last night. So we watched it. We were like, wow, that was really great. And we went to bed.
That's cool. I'm gonna give you one more. And one of the reasons I wanted to do some of the TV show stuff is I saw one of the great shows I've ever seen on TV yesterday. And
what?
I'm not done with it. I'm not done.
All right.
There is, now I think it was made for Netflix. I could be wrong, but I think it was like, a new show that just came on. It's called A Man on the Inside with Ted Danson.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it.
It's an 8-episode series. It's a comedy. Each episode's 30 to 40 minutes or so. And it's about, he's an older guy, his wife passed away, and his daughter wants him to get out of the house. And he takes a job at a retirement home doing undercover detective work.
Oh.
It is really well done. The writing, the acting, the plot, the comedy, it is so cute and funny. You will love it. I feel like my parents need to watch this. I thought it was really well done. Yeah.
I will check that out.
Ted Danson, Man on the Inside. All right. Now back to some of these articles that I saw. Grub Hub did their year-end review of what they delivered to people.
Okay. Is this the most popular things they delivered or the most weird?
Probably popular. Like as an example, Dr. Pepper was the most ordered soda from convenience stores.
Huh.
Yep, people wanted soda. Dr. Pepper.
I don't like Dr. Pepper.
They were number one. Big with the kids. The kids love Dr. Pepper. We don't keep it in the house, but when we're out, they'll order Dr. Pepper.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never liked it.
Has become a big thing. Ever since Sabrina Carpenter's song Espresso was out in the summer, Grubhub says espresso orders spiked throughout the summer when that song was a hit. Mm-hmm. Do you know, for whatever reason in 2024, Grubhub had a 15% increase in orders for pickles?
Love pickles.
People just ordering pickles, and I'm too lazy to go out and get them. Could you deliver me pickles? Thank you very much. Yeah.
They better be very good pickles.
Yeah. Two more for you. Chicken was included in 40% of all Grubhub orders.
I love chicken. Brian and I argue over chicken because he's sick of it. He doesn't like it. And I could eat chicken morning, noon, and night.
I agree. And there's so many ways you can make chicken. Mm-hmm. So I do agree with you. And last one for you. Grubhub delivered, I don't know why, over 1 ton of cottage cheese orders this year.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, not only am I...
There's a surge for those wanting protein, high-protein diets, whatever, with cottage cheese. You see it all over. Cottage cheese bread and things to do and blah, blah, boo. but I've never been a big fan of cottage cheese.
So is cottage cheese the new avocado? Is that what this is?
In a way, yes. It's like had a big comeback for people on high-protein diets.
Well, over a ton of cottage cheese delivered to Grub Hub delivery orders this year. Yeah, thought that was interesting. All right, we got plenty more to do. Oh, by the way, including tonight is Elijah's middle school choir. It's the band and choir show tonight.
I used to love those nights, yes.
But, he's not in the band anymore, as we know.
Right.
But he's got his choir,
But he is in the choir.
Yeah, his chorus, yeah. Mm-hmm. That is tonight.
Be great. Mm-hmm.
All right, coming up at 8:48 or so, National Day's Good News Stories, and I'm going to tell you about the most dangerous toy ever sold.
Ever.
Okay. And what the guy did when he found out his car wasn't working. We will get into that story as well. Remember, you're Bald and the Beautiful less than 20 minutes away at about 8:12. It's going to be cold, but it will be dry, sunny, about 40. Let's hit the roads.
Tilly will be so happy. It's been hard to take her out these last few days.
She will love a nice little walk today.
Yes.
We're going to hit the roads, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.